this one, guys. So hopefully it will be a good game as Brighton travel away to Ajax, needing points to get themselves further up the group. Hopefully they can do that, guys. So just bear with me a second as I try and share the team news on screen with you guys as the teams just get underway. So there we go. Sorted, as you guys can see. Ajax lining up with 4 at the back, 3 in midfield, 3 up front, and Brighton going with 4 at the back, 5 in midfield, and 1 up front. So slightly defensive for Brighton, as would be expected in this one, guys, away from home. So Brighton currently in possession as they knock the ball out wide to that far side, coming forward now towards the Ajax box as Ajax shift players across, but Brighton just play it all the way back to the halfway line to keep the possession. Now knocking it about in the centre circle. So let's quickly go to the chat as BWFC with us. How's it going, mate? BWFC forever saying hi. Hiya, I get the first like. Haha. Thank you for that, mate. Top man. Thank you, BWFC. Top man. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So Brighton's just sitting back a bit deeper now as Ajax press the ball. Now Brighton knocking it long down this near side, but it's not the greatest ball as it goes all the way back to the Ajax goalkeeper. So we want to see Brighton being tonight, getting forward. They're going to have to soak up a certain element of pressure, though, obviously being away from home. So goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field as now an Ajax player down on the pitch as he intercepted that ball, but a challenge came in and he's gone to ground. So the referee stops play. BWFC forever saying 2-1 for my prediction. Awesome. Yep. Good shout, mate. I'm presuming that's for Brighton. So thank you for that, BWFC. Ken's with us. How you doing, Ken? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're having a good day. Ken saying Ajax 1, Brighton 1. Good shout, guys. Good shout. So we got BWFC forever saying 2-1. And Ken is saying 1-1. So interesting. Already a score for a win and a score for a score prediction for a draw. So good shout, guys. Thank you for that. And welcome to the show, BWFC forever, and also Ken, Fish. You guys, regular members of the Fandom community. So thanks for that, Ben. Ben, the best League One's with us, saying hi, lads. How's it going, Ben? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well this afternoon. Stevie's saying hi, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Stevie helping out tonight, even though he's also working. So thank you, massive thank you to Stevie helping out in the background whilst also working his other job. So he'll be probably in and out as he's trying to do his normal job as well. So thank you very much, Stevie. Really do appreciate it. I know you both might be a bit limited tonight how much you can talk, but thank you. As always, really do appreciate the fantastic support you show in the background, mate. So thank you, Stevie. BWFC forever saying, hi, Ben and Ken on the den. Like that. Thank you for that, BWFC. Top stuff, mate. So Ajax now with the possession in the centre as Brighton coming to press the ball, but Ajax play it back to the halfway line. Brighton pressing well from the front in this early moments of the game as Ajax now playing it out wide on that far side, but Brighton not giving it up as a challenge comes in and they win it back midway inside the Ajax half. Now played forward down that far side, but unable to keep the ball in play as it rolls out, and that will be a goal kick to Ajax. So yeah, thank you for that, BWFC. Nice that. Stevie saying I'm rooting for Brighton. Absolutely, Stevie. Same here, mate. as you know, always wanting all UK clubs to do well when they play in Europe. We can save the rivalries for domestic football. Well, can in my opinion anyway. That's my opinion. Want to see UK clubs dominate Europe. If it was up to me, that would be my philosophy anyway. So we've got another player down from a challenge, and this time it's a Brighton player. So he's just receiving treatment. Actually, it's Milner, James Milner. Couldn't see who it was at first because he's surrounded by medical staff and the referee. But yeah, James Milner on that far side, just receiving treatment at the moment. So it looks to be a leg injury. Hopefully, he's going to be okay to continue. So apparently, about 2,000 Brighton fans travelled tonight for this one, guys. So decent away support for Brighton. So Milner's back to his feet. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to continue, but he's back to his feet as he walks over to the touchline. So it looks like they might be making a change because just hearing that Lallana is getting himself ready. So I don't know what that doesn't sound like. Milner might not be able to continue. Hopefully, he will, but he's still on the touchline on that far side as we get back underway. Ajax now with a possession, knocked out wide to that far side, but then played back as Brighton quickly shift players across to press the ball. And now Ajax just knocking it about just inside their own half at the moment, close to the halfway line. Um, so thanks for that, Stevie. Courtney, Cartronic, saying, bro, aye. How's it going, Cartronic? Welcome to Football Fan Den. Well, I can see that's not a positive comment. Are you on that, Stevie, or do I need to delete it? All right, so I'll put that guy in timeout because he's obviously got issues. You're gonna come on here, mate. Be respectful. If you don't know the meaning of the word respect, then don't bother because I'll just block you. Simple as. What a pathetic comment from somebody that's new to the channel and doesn't even know us. Ben saying Gaz not against British clubs, but Ajax are in the relegation scrap. So I hope Ajax do well, but Brighton will be probably winning. Um, what the hell? Oh, for crying out loud! Go. Ajax are sitting 11th in their league, mate. They're mid-table. So I'm not sure what you're meaning with the relegation. I've just checked. They're sitting 11th in the Dutch Aero Division. So that's not relegation zone, mate. That's mid-table. So yeah, thank you for that, Ben. But no, I'm going to get behind Brighton as always. Always going to get behind the UK clubs. Obviously, hope Ajax managed to get themselves back doing well domestically, but as far as tonight's going concerned, mate, nope, I'm right behind Brighton. So thank you for that, Ben. Ben also saying Disappoint. This Dispounded by Manchester United or my friends Manchester United. Dispounded. Is that meant to be disappointed? I think that's meant to be disappointed. I think the spell check on your phone might have caught you out there, mate. So thank you for that, Ben. So Ajax now with the possession at the back as they're just knocking it about on the edge of their own box. Now the ball knocked out wide to this near side. As both sets of players challenge for it. Now Ajax managed to get the ball under control as Brighton tried to challenge for it. Now Ajax knocking it out wide to this near side as Brighton not giving it up, keep pressing the ball, trying to win it back, but Ajax just play it back to their defensive line. Now played down the middle as they come forward now into the Brighton half, playing it out wide to that far side. Ball crossed into the box as another attempted cross just on the byline there, but it's blocked off by Brighton and they managed to knock it away up the field as it goes out of play for throwing on that far side. Yeah, claims for a handball there in the box, but I don't think the player knew much about it, to be fair. So the referee just waving that away. So Ajax now with the possession at the back as Brighton come forward to press it from the front, but Ajax managed to work through the press as they knock it out wide to this near side. Now playing it forward to the halfway line on constantly under pressure though as Brighton not giving it up. Brighton trying to challenge for it, but Ajax managing to play it forward and Brighton just doing enough to put them off as boos go round the ground. Ajax fans trying to claim that was a foul. Brighton now with the possession as they play it out wide to that far side, but ball played backwards to come forwards as now Brighton with a ball over the top, but it's a good delivery, but unfortunately, no Brighton player able to get forward and latch onto that as it just bounces out of play. But good idea there by Brighton. It was just a bit too far forward for the Brighton forward on that far side to keep pace with the ball. Now Ajax with the possession at the back. Ball played forward up towards the halfway line as Ajax trying to come forward, but Brighton challenge for it. Now Ajax do get control of the ball as they come forward down the middle. Shot comes in and the goalkeeper with a good save at the far post. And that will relieve the pressure momentarily for Brighton. Giovanni Silva, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan then. I'm sorry I don't understand the language. I think he might be speaking in Dutch or Spanish there. So, yeah, unfortunately, I can't highlight the comment because I don't understand the language, mate. So, apologies. But welcome to Football Fan then, UK. Not going to highlight comments that I don't understand because you could be saying anything. So Ajax now with the possession again as they play it out wide to this near side. Then come back inside as now the ball chipped forward up to the centre circle. Both sets of players challenge for it as the ball bouncing about, but Ajax just managing to get control of it as they play it back to their centre backs. Now Brighton trying to press, but they do win it back now. Brighton playing it through the middle as they come forward now. We're breaking into the box. Oh, it's a goal for Brighton. Straight down the middle, smashed into the far corner of the net. And it's Ajax 0, Brighton 1. Get in. 14 minutes gone, guys. 1-0 to Brighton. What a goal. And it came from a mistake. Sloppy possession from Ajax at the back. Gifting possession right back to Brighton. And all they had to do was cut through that back line. They did it beautifully in behind. with only the goalkeeper to be, and slotted it into the far corner of the net, low and hard, to give Brighton the lead. 14 minutes gone. Fantastic start for Brighton. And Stevie saying, get in. Thank you, Stevie. Top stuff, mate. Fantastic start for Brighton. So it's I think it's Ansu Fati that's got the goal. Quite ironic that he's not even played apparently in the Premier League yet for Brighton, but he's on the score sheet in the Europa League. As now the ball played forward by Ajax down this near side. It's intercepted by Brighton as Ajax come across to challenge for it. And now the referee blows for a foul. So free kick to Brighton deep inside their own half on this near side. Taken quickly as now Brighton play across the edge of their own box. Now played out to that far side as Brighton chip the ball forward, but nobody there to intercept it as Ajax regain possession. Now Ajax build from the back as they play it into the centre. Now pushing up towards the halfway line as Brighton come to press the ball. Ajax playing it into the centre, but then back out as Brighton pressing well here. Now Ajax playing it out wide to that far side. Long ball forward, but it's headed back in the direction it came from by Brighton as Ajax play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ken is seeing Pogue nil, Aberdeen 1. Duke, awesome, fantastic. Thank you, Ken. Top man, thank you for the update. That's great news. Awesome stuff. Yeah, hoping Aberdeen can also get a positive result tonight. And now Ajax coming forward, knocking the ball out wide to this near side. As they come into the Brighton half, working it forward up towards the edge of the box as Brighton come across, intercept it and knock it towards their own box, but not able to keep clear the lines there as they've gifted it back to Ajax. And now Ajax trying to make it count as it's scrappy on the edge of the box. But Brighton have ended up knocking it out of play. And the referee has given it the opposite way. So Ajax not happy there. And in fairness, that did come off a Brighton player, the last touch. Oh, I don't know actually. It looked like it did. But actually, just seeing the replay, it's difficult to tell because both players went to kick the ball. Now the ball played out wide to Brighton on this near side. They head it forward as Ajax intercept it, but challenge comes in from Brighton as Brighton now winning it back, playing it back to their centre backs. As now Ajax trying to press the ball from the front, but Brighton working through the press. And it's now a long ball knocked out wide to that far side. It's now Brighton trying to get in behind, but it's just intercepted by Ajax as they nod it back to the goalkeeper. So, yeah, thank you for that. Ken, also just to let you guys know, Liverpool still 0-0 at the moment with Toulouse in their away game. So, for positive results all round tonight for UK clubs. Ben saying Ajax are only 3 points clear of the relegation zone in 11th. Yeah, but it's still early in the season yet, mate. There's plenty of time for them to. I'm sure they'll climb up the table. Ajax, decent team. So I'm sure they'll climb up the table. We're not. We've still got 3 quarters of the season left to play yet, mate. So ball played forward now for Brighton. But yeah, that's for the Dutch people to worry about, mate. This is Football Fan Den UK. We're not worried about European clubs. We're worried about UK clubs. But thank you for that, Ben. Kira 236, how you doing, mate? Kira 236 saying, "Come on, Brighton. I need two goals and a win." Thank you for that, Kira. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Ken is saying, "Hi, Kira. Uh, Bayer, Bayer not mentioned Man United." Okay, thank you, Ken. And thank you for the positive vibes, mate. Ken welcoming Kira to the chat. So ball out on this near side for a throw into Brighton as Brighton now take it and just play it backwards to relieve the pressure as Ajax pressing the ball. Now the ball knocked out wide on that far side by the goalkeeper as it goes out of play under pressure from Ajax. Ajax were really pressing the ball well there from the front. Now it's played forward up the field as Ajax play it back to their centre backs just inside their own half. Brighton coming forward to press the ball as Ajax knock it back to the goalkeeper. Ben saying they have sacked two managers already. Right. Thank you for that, Ben. Appreciate the info. To be honest, I didn't know that because as I say, too much UK football for me to keep up with without soaking up what's going on with all European clubs. But thank you for that interesting information from Ben. So Ajax now with the ball at the back, just playing it out wide to that far side as Brighton come to challenge for it. Brighton playing it forward. No, sorry, Ajax playing it forward as Brighton have intercepted it on the halfway line, but the referee's blown for something here. I'm not sure what he's blown for. And the Brighton manager not looking happy on the touchline as he's just gestured towards the fourth official. Now Brighton playing it back to their goalkeeper from that uh, restart as now the goalkeeper kicks it out wide to this near side. Now Brighton coming forward up towards the halfway line as it's played on, and now Brighton trying to get in behind the Ajax defence, but the offside flag's gone up on this near side, and I don't. How can you be offside where that is crazy? I don't know what the flag went up. That cannot be offside, but the linesman did put his flag up on this near side, and I don't know why because I didn't see nothing wrong there. Kenny's saying brilliant team in the 1970s bit. Things go in cycles, but things go in cycles. Yep, you're absolutely right, Ken. Yeah, they do, mate. They do. Ajax will come back. They're a good club. They were not once so long ago. They got to a semi-final in the Champions League. So, and it was Tottenham, if you remember, that knocked them out. If I'm remembering correctly. The problem with Ajax is just the lack of. It's the same problem as Scottish football. Not enough investment in the league. So Brighton winning a throw in on that far side as the ball comes back in now. Brighton playing it forward down the middle. Now Ajax winning it in the half on the halfway line as they play it out wide to that far side. Now coming forward, working their way towards the Brighton box. Trying to get the cross in. Cross comes in and it's knocked away by Brighton. As Brighton trying to win it on the edge of the box and do. Now playing it out wide to that far side. Space to run into here for Brighton as they come racing forward into the Ajax half. Still on that far side as Ajax tried to challenge for it, but Brighton just passing it backwards to come forwards as they try to keep the pressure on. Now played into the centre as Ajax come to press the ball and force Brighton back to the halfway line. Kira say Manu. I don't know those scrums. Scrums. And Kira saying Bolton. Um, so Ajax now playing the ball back to the goalkeeper as they just keep possession there. Goalkeeper, a big part of this momentum as Ajax just passing it about on the edge of their own box. Now played out wide to that far side. And just, well, Ajax looking lacking in ideas at the moment, guys. 25 minutes gone. Ball now eventually finally played forward as it's headed back in the direction it came from, and Brighton almost making the most of that. So eventually the Brighton player collides with the goalkeeper as he tried to latch onto that through ball or ball over the top, if you like. So the Brighton player there that just collided with the goalkeeper's gone down in the box. I don't know if it just took the wind out of him a bit. So while we've got this breaking play, let's catch up with some messages. Kira saying, "How you doing today, Ben and Ken?" Uh, Thank you, Kira. Top stuff, mate. Loving the positive vibes as always. Thank you, mate. Top man, Kira. Ken is saying, "Pogue one, Aberdeen one." Thank you, Ken. Appreciate the update, mate. Top man. Ben is saying, "Is it like the Nicholas Jackson offside all of because of elbows?" Brighton now with a possession on the edge of the Ajax box as they chip it forward, but the goalkeeper manages to intercept that. Now the goalkeeper kicks it long, trying to get Ajax in behind as they race down that far side. And Brighton just getting to it, and a shove in the back there by the Ajax player. Well, the referee should be definitely giving him a yellow card there, in my opinion. That was a blatant shove in the back. He wasn't going to win the ball, so he shoved the Brighton player over. So Brighton now to play out from the back as Brighton trying to work through the press. Ajax have won it back though on the edge of the box, played forward, and it's a poor one as it bounces out and goes behind for a goal kick to Brighton. Ben, I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Question there. Oh, Brighton now playing it forward down that far side as they race now into the Ajax half. Ajax scrambling to try and get bodies back behind the ball as Brighton play it into the centre now. Can they get the shot off as they play it forward, coming into the box? But Ajax just managing to cut it out there as they knock it away. But Brighton picking up the pieces outside the box. Now Brighton playing it out wide to this near side, trying to come forward, but in a tussle there with Ajax, and Ajax get the referee's decision. And so he full blows for the foul. So free kick to Ajax deep inside their own half on this near side. Um, but So yeah, sorry, Ben, I'm not following you there, mate. Ben also saying, and yes, it was Tottenham. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. Really would be appreciated. Have noticed that some of the regulars are not hitting the like button, so it would be really appreciated if you could, guys. And thank you very much if you have already. So goalkeeper playing the ball out wide to this near side as Brighton struggled to keep it in, and it just bounces out of play there. So that'll be a throw into Ajax right in front of the dugout. Um, so thank you for that, Ben. Ben saying, I'm all right, Kira. Awesome. Good to hear, Ben. Thank you for that, mate. Ken is saying, smoke alarm gone off at 2 a.m. After that is fixed. I had a nice lunch and currently in the fan den. Thank you, Ken. Fire alarm, was that at work or at home? Well, hopefully it wasn't serious, mate. Hopefully it was just a drill. So thank you for that, Ken. Top man. And Stevie saying, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to Fandom. Thank you, Stevie. Top man. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, massive respect to you guys that regularly hit the like button. It doesn't go unnoticed, guys. I am noticing the people that are not doing it. So to you guys that are doing it, thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. I hate banging on about it, to be honest, guys, but I'm sure I don't need to tell you. You know, it's unfortunately it's an important part of YouTube. Oh, claims for a handball there in the box as the ball is cleared up the field. Boos going around the ground as the referee says nothing doing. Ajax still with a possession here as Brighton coming forward to press the ball. Boos still going around the ground here, guys, as Ajax now playing it out wide to this near side. Brighton come to challenge for it, and it goes out of play. And now there is going to be a check, I think, for the claims for the handball. Let's just have a look at it. Oh, that's never a handball. The Ajax player has kicked it against the Brighton player. He's got his arms by his side. No movement towards the ball. That is pathetic. That shows how desperate Ajax being to try and claim that as a handball. That's really poor. Really, really poor. We can't be giving handballs away like that, guys. Otherwise, we're going to get to the point where players might as well just, be running around the football pitch with their hands tied behind their back to what to not get given an handball against them. You can't have that. If the players, it doesn't matter what team it is, if the player has got his hand by his side, then it's not a handball. That's ball to hand. There's a difference. So Ajax now with the possession as they play it back to the goalkeeper. 32 minutes gone, guys. If you just joined us, it's Ajax 0, Brighton 1 so far as the ball played out wide now on that far side. Now Ajax racing forward into the Brighton half, coming down that far side still as they play it into the box. Challenge comes in from Brighton and again claims for a foul. This is getting ridiculous, guys. Brighton now knocking it out wide to that far side, working through the challenge. And now this is getting stupid, guys. Well, that was inevitable. This is where referees are showing their total incompetence and unprofessionalism by booking players coming simply by the fact of fans pressuring the referee with noise. The Brighton player done not a lot wrong there. Let's have a look at this again. No, they're just trying to claim for every challenge. Every time every time Ajax come into the box and Brighton challenge for it, the fans are trying to claim for everything. And I totally understand that, but this is where you've got to have a strong referee. This is where you've got to have a backbone and show your professionalism as a referee and stay neutral, not be influenced by the fans. But this referee not showing that so far, as he just booked one of the Brighton players. So, yeah, nice one, Stevie. So now the ball played forward. And it's Brighton trying to work through the press here, knocking it out wide to that far side under pressure from Brighton. Brighton now winning it back, playing it back to the centre-backs as Ajax come to press the ball. Brighton trying to play through the press. Oh, they now got some space to run into as the ball now coming forward from the centre circle, working the way towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's a poor one, always rising, and that goes out of play for a goal kick to Ajax. But Brighton doing well so far, guys. They're doing really well. Having to play against the team in front of them, as well as the fans, and also a certain element, the referee. So it's Joao Pedro into the referee's book with another yellow card. Kira's saying, whoa, now that's a wake-up call. Yeah, the smoke alarm. I think that's what Kira's talking about. Thank you for that, mate. Yep, you're right. Ajax now with a possession in the centre, knocked out wide to that far side as now they push forward, coming towards the edge of the Brighton box. Ball played in as Brighton tried to challenge for it, but Ajax still with a possession. It's knocked back out wide to that far side as Ajax now with a cross. It's deep towards this near post, and they can't keep it in as it bounces out of play, and that'll be a goal kick to Brighton. Ken saying at least fixed before lunch. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thank you for that, Ken. You're right, mate. Dave is with us. How's it going, Dave? Dave Shields saying hi, Gaz, and all the usual suspects. How's it going, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Thank you for that. Hope you're doing okay. Ken saying hi, Dave. Join the dinner. Thank you. Thank you, Ken. Top stuff, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. So, ball played out wide now for Brighton on that far side as they push forward, playing it up towards the halfway line, still working it down that far side as they play it forward now into the Ajax half, but it's a poor one and it goes out of play on that far side for a throw into Ajax. Ajax taking it quickly, now playing it back to their defensive line just on the edge of their own box as Brighton now come to press from the front. They need to keep doing that because they've forced Ajax into a few mistakes early on already. Now Ajax goalkeeper kicks it long and gives the possession straight back to Brighton. Brighton play it forward, but it's nodded back in the direction it came from. Now Ajax on the attack from the centre circle, knocking it out wide on that far side as they come forward now towards the edge of the box. Brighton challenged for it and just managed to intercept it. Now Brighton racing up the field trying to relieve the pressure, but Ajax just managed to come across and put a challenge in as the ball goes out of play on that far side for a throw into Brighton, just inside their own half, about 5 or 6 yards from the halfway line. Dave saying, yes, Ken, I've been busy. Yeah, I know the feeling, Dave. I hope you're doing well, mate. I hope you're not hope you're not busy to the point of stress levels, but thank you for that, mate. Toulouse, just hearing, guys, Toulouse have took the lead against Liverpool. So that'll be Toulouse 1, Liverpool 0. So work for Liverpool to do in that one. Half the reason we haven't covered Liverpool so far in Europe this season is because I expect them to get through the group comfortably. So work for them to do. And Aberdeen still 1-1 with Polk. So Brighton now with the possession. Played forward. As Ajax trying to challenge for it, but Brighton still managing to keep the possession just inside the Ajax half as it's knocked back to the halfway line. Now Brighton come again, knocking it out wide to this near side. As it's played back into the centre again under pressure from Ajax. Kira's saying, what's up, Dave? And Dave saying bikes. Oh, played forward now by Brighton down the middle. And it's just intercepted there by Ajax on the edge of the box. As now Ajax playing it forward. So Dave's saying bikes. What bikes? A bit more, mate, if you could, please. And Dave, uh, bikes. I'm not following you, mate. I love bikes. I do love bikes. I'm a big fan of wheels, all things wheels. I love anything with wheels, me. But yeah, bikes. But are you talking about pedal bikes, motorbikes? What bikes? Brighton now with a possession on this near side as they try to keep the possession under pressure. Now played forward as it's oh, they just lose it there in the centre as Ajax now back with a possession. 40 minutes gone, guys. Still Brighton in the lead as Ajax now just knocking it about close to the halfway line. As Brighton now press the ball from the front, knocked out wide now by the on this near side by Ajax as they chip the ball forward, but it's challenged by Brighton as Ajax only just managing to keep it under pressure and playing it back to the halfway line. So yeah, sorry, Dave, not following you there, mate. Dave also saying hi, Kira. Thank you, Kira and Dave. Top stuff, guys. Thank you. Ken saying bags of likes almost 11. Thank you, Ken. Nice one, mate. Thank you for letting me know. And thank you to all you guys that have hit that like. Really appreciate it. Top stuff, guys. Thank you. And thanks for letting me know, Ken. Appreciate it, mate. So Ajax now with the possession, still on the halfway line. It's just knocking it from that far side into the centre, then out to this near side and back again. I've got to say it, guys. Ajax looking bereft of ideas at the moment in this first half. Brighton doing a bit of a job on them at the minute because, as I say, Ajax looking like they're lacking in ideas as they play it out wide on this near side. And now Brighton come to challenge for it, winning it back. Now Brighton play it into the centre as eventually they knock it out wide to this near side, played forward, but it takes a ricochet off the Ajax player there and goes out of play for throwing to Brighton on this near side, midway inside the Ajax half of the field. Kira saying, "Whoa, Liverpool let Toulouse score." Thank you for letting us know, Kira. Yeah, I just saw that, mate. I think, yeah, that's disappointing. Let's hope Liverpool, like I said, that's why we've not covered Liverpool much so far, guys, because just I don't expect Liverpool to have any trouble qualifying in the group stage of this competition. Um, but yeah, looks like they're making hard work of it, doesn't it, Ken? Thank you for the update, mate. Dave saying, Gaz, stress levels, mate. I've been stressed since I was born. Yeah, yeah, I know that, mate. I know that feeling. Well, try and keep you cool, mate. Try and keep the cool. I think, yeah, my missus would tell you that I'm the same. It does get your stress levels up when it feels like life keeps kicking you when you're trying. You keep trying, but life not feeling like it's not giving you the breaks all the time. So I know that feeling, Dave. Try and stay positive, mate. That's the best thing you can do. You can only try. He who dares wins. Dave saying, I meant to say 8 likes. No bikes by the bad. My bad. All right, no worries. I wondered. I thought it was a bit random bikes. So yeah, no worries. Thank you for that, Dave. But bikes is a welcome word here on Fanden because I do love bikes, guys. I do like motorbikes. Now Brighton playing the ball out wide to this near side as they play it forward. Ajax intercept it as they now play it back to the goalkeeper. Ajax now playing it out wide to that far side as Brighton come to press the ball, but Ajax managing to keep it as they play it back into the centre. Now Brighton coming to press from the front, but Ajax just play it back to the goalkeeper. Well, I think we need to see Brighton try and get the second, guys, because Ajax, I've got to be honest, guys, they really do look a shadow of the team that we know they can be. We know that they are a great European club. They've got a lot of history. They've had a lot of success in years gone by, but at the moment they look a shadow of what they used to be. Brighton now almost winning it back on the edge of the box as Ajax inviting pressure, knocking it about, and now Brighton do win it as they cross it into the box from this near side, but it's knocked away. As now Brighton winning a free kick as the ball is cleared, and a tussle for the possession results in the Brighton player going to ground. So we're going to have 3 minutes at the end of this first half, guys. But yeah, I think Brighton just need to pile on the pressure, guys. They look like they're the better of the two teams at the moment. So free kick now for Brighton, just inside the Ajax half, right on the edge of the centre circle, very central. Brighton now playing it out wide to this near side as they cut the ball back inside, coming into the box. Can they get taking it to the byline? Shot comes in, and the goalkeeper puts the leg out as the ball deflects out, and that will be a corner on this near side for Brighton. Dave saying, so yeah, thank you for that, Dave. Ken saying Aberdeen hanging on. Thank you, Ken. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a backs to the wall job for Aberdeen tonight, but hopefully they can do it, mate. Fingers crossed. We're right behind them here on Fandom. We want them to do well. So Brighton now with a cross into the box as it bounces past everybody, comes out towards the edge of the box. Ajax trying to relieve the pressure as the challenge comes in from Brighton, and now the referee gives the foul. Got to be honest, one thing I'm noticing about this, guys, since we've been doing this European football, after all the controversy we've seen with refereeing decisions in the Premier League, and obviously still issues in the lower leagues of English football, always issues in Scottish football with referees. But one thing I've noticed that's standing out to me this week, guys, is that in Europe, the referees seem to give a lot more fouls for minimal contact. That has become very obvious this week, just how much referees in Europe are giving decisions for literally just a brush against the leg, a shoulder barge, and it's just not acceptable. If this is a contact sport, you cannot micromanage it to the point where you're expecting players to not make contact. And there seems to be no intelligence being shown from the referees or UEFA, FIFA, the FA, or the EFL, or the SPFL in respect of this, where they seem to be wanting no contact in the game. It's absolute madness. But very evident, as I say, in European competition this week that referees seem to be giving a lot more softer fouls, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. Let me know if you guys have an opinion about it. So thank you for that, Ken, with the update there about Aberdeen. Thank you, mate. So corner on this near side as it comes in. It's headed behind, and that will be a goal kick. Oh no, it's not. It's going to be another corner. I thought that come off Brighton player, but it's not. So the referee giving it Brighton's way. We have played the 3 minutes added on, guys. Now the ball comes in, and the referee's blown for a foul where there wasn't one. Again, this is what I mean. Minimal contact. Nothing happened there that was of any significance, but he's given the foul. And now Ajax with a free kick, and they've not got time to make the best of it as the referee blows for the half-time whistle. So at half time, guys, it has finished Ajax nil, Brighton 1. All to play for in the second half. Still very tight here, guys. So let's quickly go to the half-time stats. What we have to know. So let's get rid of that, guys. Let's share the halftime. There we go. Should be coming on your screen now, guys. So here we go. Here's how it the stats are at halftime. So at half-time, as I say, guys, it's 1-0 to Brighton, and here's how the game has gone in numbers. Total shots, 2 for Ajax, 4 for Brighton. Shots on target, 2 for Ajax, 2 for Brighton. Possession, 55% for Ajax, 45% for Brighton. Passes, 291 for Ajax, 246 for Brighton. Pass accuracy, 89% for Ajax, 86% for Brighton. Fouls, 4 for Ajax, 7 against Brighton. Yellow cards, 1 against Brighton, none for Ajax. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, just 1 against Ajax. And corners, 1 for Ajax, 3 for Brighton. So we can have a quick look how the group would look if it stays like this, guys. If it stays like this, Brighton would go top of the group. Obviously, the other two teams in the group, Marseille and AEK Athens, still to play. They'll be kicking off at 8 o'clock. So obviously that result could have a bearing, but Brighton can only do what is in front of them. And obviously, if they get the win tonight, that would put them at least top until Marseille and Athens play later on this evening. So there you go, guys. I'll leave that on the screen for you guys to examine at your own will. And let's quickly have a look how the other teams going on before I come back to the comments. So have a quick look, guys. So in the 6 o'clock kickoffs, this is how it's going so far, guys. In the Europa League, as we know, 1-0 here to Brighton against Ajax. Group E, Lask currently 2-0 up against Union Saint-Gilloise. Also, Toulouse 1-0 up against Liverpool. That's at half-time now. Group F, Maccabi Haifa 1-0 up against Villarreal. Also, Rennes 1-1 with Panathinaikos. In Group G, Servette 1-0 down to Sheriff Tiraspol. And also Slavia Prague currently 0-0 with Roma. In Group H, Qarabağ currently 0-0 with Bayer Leverkusen. So those are the 6 o'clock kickoffs in the Europa League. Now into the Europa Conference League, guys. Stona drew 0-0 with Balkan earlier on today. That's a full-time result. Now into the 6 o'clock kickoffs, or quarter to 6 kickoffs, should we say. Victor Pilsen currently 1-0 up against Dynamo Zagreb. In Group D, Besiktas currently 1-0 down to Boda Glimt. And in Group E, Warsaw currently 2-0 up against Zinski Mostar. So that's an interesting result for Warsaw, a Polish club. Group F, Fenerbahce TS currently 0-0 with Ghent. And also FK Kukaracci currently 1-0 down to Fiorentina. Group G, HJK currently 1-0 down to Eintracht Frankfurt. And also, as we know from Ken keeping us up to date, Polk currently 1-1 with Aberdeen, and that is at half-time. In Group H, FC Nordlandske Norderlands 1-0 up against Spartak Trnava. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date with the results around Europe for the Europa League and Europa Conference League. I'll keep you guys up to date and more with that later. So let's go back to the chart. Let's get so yeah, let's sorry guys. So where was I? So Ken just letting us know that it's 1-1. Thank you for that, Ken. At half time. So thank you, mate. Um, Dave is saying 1-2 Brighton. Full time, I say. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, mate. Good shout. Yeah, good shout. I think that's his second 2-1. Did we have a 2-1? I think earlier. I think was it BWFC, I think said 2-1. So I'll just have a quick look. So BWFC Forever, yeah, it was. So BWFC Forever said 2-1 earlier, and also Ken predicted 1-1. So thank you for that, Dave. Good shout, mate. Yep. So that's 2-1. So that's two score predictions. Dave and BWFC both thinking it's going to end 2-1. So thanks for that, mate. Ken saying I predicted 1-1. You did, mate. You did. Absolutely well said. Thank you for that, guys. Nice one, Dave and Ken. So, all to play for in the second half, and it's good to see, guys. Obviously, Liverpool letting the side down a bit at the minute with that conceded 1-1. But I've got to be honest, good to see Aberdeen holding their own against Polk away tonight. I thought they might have a really difficult evening, but and it's still not over yet. Still a full second half to go. But got to give Aberdeen massive credit. At least they're keeping in the fight. They're keeping themselves in with a shout. They're trying, and obviously considering the budgets that Scottish clubs have available to them, it's got to be. I've got to say, I think it's fantastic that Aberdeen are at least fighting. They're at least fighting. I know up to now they've only got a point on the board, but at least they're trying. They're fighting, and they still. If they can get something out of that game tonight, they still give themselves hope of potentially qualifying for the knockout stages. But they must get something out of that game tonight to keep their European campaign hopes alive. So hopefully they do, guys. But still a second half. But at least they're in it. That's the main thing. They're in it. I thought they would have a real difficult night tonight against Pogue because it's in Pogue play in the qualifiers. I think if I remember rightly, I think it was against Hibs. Was it against Hibs or Hearts? I can't remember now. But I know they give a good account of themselves. So I thought, like I say, credit to Aberdeen for stepping up to the plate and taking on the challenge and trying. Yes, yes, like I say, guys, I know they're not got not much points on the board, but they're fighting. They're trying. They're giving a better account of themselves than they have in previous European seasons. So massive respect to Aberdeen, and hope they really hope they can get something out of that tonight. And Brighton looking good here tonight. We just got to see Liverpool get their act together and start putting some goals into the back of the net. And hopefully Luis Diaz will score tonight if he's playing. Obviously, fantastic news today that we've heard, guys, that his dad has been released after obviously that bad news of him being kidnapped. So it's good to hear that he's been released. And that is great for Luis Diaz. Hopefully the club will make the effort to give him a little bit of time off, because I think when a player's gone through that kind of personal um, stress, I think clubs should be supportive of the player and give him a little bit of time off to go and spend with his family. And hopefully Liverpool do. I think they might wait till after this weekend, obviously with the international break, let him go on his international duty, and then maybe let him have an extra couple of days in Brazil after that, or should I say in Colombia, so that he could spend a little bit of time with his family. Let's hope we see Liverpool do that. I really do hope that we see Liverpool show that kind of compassion. Um, Kyle is with us. Kyle H saying, "What's up, Gaz and chat? AJAX are pure mince this season. How's it going, Kyle? Welcome to the show, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, they do look a shadow of the team they used to be, mate. You're right. I've got to agree with you there. That we know that Ajax are a great club. They've got great history in Europe, but tonight they look a shadow of the team that they used to be. But you can only beat the team that's put in front of you, and hopefully Brighton can do that, mate. How are you feeling, Kyle H? How are you feeling, mate? What's going on here? How are you feeling for tonight's game? Obviously, big game for Rangers tonight. Later on, kicking off at 8 o'clock. How are you feeling about that, mate? You excited? You confident? How are you feeling? Obviously, Rangers currently sitting in third in their group, so they've got to need to really get some a good result tonight. Hopefully, they do. Um, as they take on Sparta Prague at Ibrox um, in their next game in the Europa League. So hopefully we'll be seeing Rangers getting a good result in that one later on. So yeah, how you? I hope you're doing well, Kyle. Welcome to the show, as I say, mate. Let me know how you're feeling for that game later if you're still there. Confident, excited, or nervous? Right, well, clearly the chat quiet, guys. So while it's quiet, I might as well quickly nip to the toilet. So just give me a second, guys. I'll be back in a moment or two. Hello, guys. Sorry about that. Just needed to quickly nip to the toilet. So we're back underway. My speaker's not working for some reason. Oh, there we go. So Brighton currently in possession as they knock it out wide to this near side. Dave saying hi, Kyle. Thank you, Dave. Top stuff, mate. So Brighton now with the possession as Ajax trying to challenge for it, but Brighton playing it back to their defensive line. Just trying to keep it as it rolls out of play on this near side for a throw in to Brighton. Kyle is saying, how's it going, Dave, bro? Thank you, Kyle. Loving the positive vibes, guys. Thank you. So Brighton with the throw in on this near side now. As the ball comes in, both sets of players challenge for it, but Brighton managing to retain it as now they play it into the centre. And now play it back to their defensive line as Ajax tried to press the ball. Brighton now coming forward down the middle, still trying to work through the press as Ajax do challenge, now winning it back, but Brighton quickly challenge to win it back again as they do. Now coming out wide to this near side, still trying to work through the press though as Ajax not giving it up, and now Ajax win it again. As now a long ball forward up towards the edge of the Brighton box as it's played backwards to come forwards as Brighton challenge for it. And now Ajax push forward as now another attempted cross, but this time it's blocked off as eventually the ball pings back to the goalkeeper who relieves the pressure for Brighton momentarily. And Dave saying, oh, good, thanks, Kyle. How about you? Thank you, Dave. Top stuff, guys. And Kyle replying, all good, cheers. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And Ken also saying, hi, Kyle. Thank you, Ken. Top stuff, mate. Kyle saying, hey, Ken, how you doing, mate? Awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Loving the positivity. Thank you, guys. So we've got a foul on this near side. They play it back to his feet now as this will be a free kick to Brighton. As now they play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball chipped out wide to this near side. As Ajax trying to challenge for it, but Brighton again draw the foul. So another free kick here for Brighton, deep inside their own half on this near side as the ball chipped forward on the edge of the centre circle now as they come into it. Now ball played out wide to that far side as they move up the field now, coming forward towards the edge of the Ajax box, trying to play through the Ajax formation as now it's knocked out wide to that far side. Ball crossed in as it's headed away, but Brighton picking up the pieces as now it's played into the box, trying to work through the Ajax defence, as Ajax just managing to win the ball there and knocking out a play on that far side for a throw-in to Brighton, probably about 8 yards from the corner flag on that far side. So ball comes in from the throw-in. It's Brighton now trying to work their way into the box and getting the shot off, and it's just hit the side netting. And that will be a goal kick to Ajax. Ken saying, fine, after smoke alarm gone off at 2 a.m. this morning. 2 a.m.? Whoa, I didn't realise it had gone off at 2 a.m., mate. I thought you meant it had gone off this morning. Like as in sometime at work this morning, not 2 a.m. in the morning. That's crazy, that, mate. I bet that certainly woke you up. Well, thank you for that, Ken. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you, mate. I bet you woke up with a few choice words there. I can imagine it. So Ajax now with the possession as they work the ball up the field on that far side. Brighton coming across to challenge for it. As Ajax just playing it back to the halfway line. Now knocking it out wide to this near side as Brighton pressing well again, but Ajax working through the press as they play it forward, but now it's cut out by Brighton as now Brighton try to play up the field, now trying to hit Ajax on the counter-attack as they move the ball out wide on this near side, coming forward, but Ajax have managed to get bodies back behind the ball. As Brighton cautiously try to work through the congestion of players on this near side, forced to play it backwards to go forwards though, as now they come down the centre, racing towards the edge of the Ajax box. Can they get the shot off? Played into the box as now they come in and the shot, and it's a goal! Second goal for Brighton, coming in from that far side and smashed into the back of the net. 52 minutes gone. Ajax 0, Brighton 2. Wow, beautiful goal from Brighton, and they cut Ajax open beautifully there. As you can see, the Ajax fans in the stand not looking happy with conceding that goal. Yeah, we're just having a check for that for offside, but it's can see from the replay that's comfortably onside. So a dingler with the goal for Brighton, as Ajax now get us back underway, knocking it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper plays the ball forward. Kyle's laughing at that as well. Thank you, Kyle. Kira's saying, let's go. I need 2 goals. Well, you just got one, mate. You just got, I don't know if you mean 2 goals on the night or 2 extra goals, but Brighton are 2-0 up. As the ball knocked out of play on this near side, and that's going to be a throw in. So it looks like we're about to have a substitution for Ajax, and I'm hearing that it's Forbes that's going to come on. So Brighton with the throw in on this near side. Ball comes in as Brighton knocking it into the centre. Ajax challenge for it, but Brighton managing to keep it as they play it out wide to this near side. Now playing through the press. So foul comes in on this near side on the Brighton player, and that'll be another free kick. And I think we're going to see Ajax here make a substitution. Now the ball chipped forward for Brighton towards the edge of the box, headed away by Ajax. It's now Brighton picking up the pieces midway inside the Ajax half, played back out wide to this near side as they try to work through the press. Now Brighton coming forward again down the centre as they try to edge closer to the box, working in tight area here as Brighton are under pressure all the way there by Ajax and forced to play it back up the field as Ajax press the ball really well, forcing Brighton to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper eventually. 55.5 minutes gone, guys. Ajax 0, Brighton 2. Now the ball played forward for Brighton, but it's intercepted by Ajax in the centre circle. And Ken is saying Brighton are competing expectations, competing expectationally good in Europe. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, Ken. You're right, mate. Well said. So Ajax now with the substitution, and it's Gower coming off, Sosa coming on. And Hellingson coming off, and Borgs coming off. What a name. That reminds me of Lord of the Rings, that. Oh, no, it's the Hobbit, isn't it? Borg. So Ajax get us back underway. As they play it back to the goalkeeper as Brighton come to press the ball. Uh, they've forced to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper at the moment. As I say, guys, this is a really disappointing performance from Ajax. Obviously, I want Brighton to win, but I was expecting a bit more of an end-to-end game than this. But Ajax just so poor going forward at the moment. Every time they're having possession, they're just knocking it about quite a lot of the time on their own, on the edge of their own box. Instead of trying to get forward, you just got to be brave. They're 2-0 down. You'd think they'd be just trying all sorts, pinging balls forward and maybe trying to cause Brighton some problems, but they're doing really poor so far. I'm just hearing that Toulouse have scored a second goal against Liverpool. So Liverpool now 2-0 down. What is going on with them tonight? Now Ajax again forced to play it back to the edge of their own box as Brighton press the ball. Brighton trying to win it back on that far side as Ajax tried to play through the press. So Kyle saying, I think we will win, Gaz. Can he wait? I'm confident. Yeah, hopefully, mate. I'm confident you guys can get a result tonight. You guys really strong in Europe at home a lot of the time. So yeah, I agree, mate. Hopefully you guys do get a good result tonight. Thank you for that, Kyle. And thank you for answering my question, mate. Top man. Brighton now playing it out wide to this near side as Ajax come to challenge for it. And it goes out of play on the halfway line for a throw into Brighton. Brighton take it quickly, now played into the centre as Ajax trying to challenge for it, but Brighton still managing to retain it under pressure. Now playing it back out wide to this near side as now they come forward into the Ajax half. Challenge comes in, but Brighton managing to work through the press now as they knock it out wide on this near side, but Ajax not giving it up as Brighton take it to the byline and the ball deflects off the Ajax player and goes out for a corner on this near side to Brighton. Pure loyalist, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. Good to have you with us. Good, welcome to the show, mate. New member of the Fan Den community, Pure Loyalist, found us on Sunday, if I remember correctly. So hopefully you guys that are regular members to the Fan Den community will make him feel welcome. Pure Loyalist saying, all right, mate. Hope you're well. I'm going to be to Ibrox tonight for the Rangers v Sparta. Sparta, take care. All the best to you and your also the channel. Catch up soon. W88P Rangers. So thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. Well, thank you for dropping in, mate. Hope you have a fantastic night. Hope Rangers get a good result for you tonight, mate. Yep. Definitely hope Rangers can get a good result in that one tonight. So, yeah, thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. And thank you for dropping in, mate. Top man. As I say, hope you enjoy the game tonight. And safe travels to the stadium and safe journey home, mate. So, corner on that far side for Brighton. Ball crossed in as it's knocked away. Now, Brighton picking it up on the edge of the box, but they've blasted it well high and wide. And that's gone out for a goal kick to Ajax. 60, just coming up to 61 minutes gone, guys. Still 2-0 to Brighton. So, yeah, thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. Top man, thank you, mate. And thank you for the positive vibes as well. Pure Loyalist just saying quick hello and like tonight, my friend. No worries. Thank you, mate. You're a star. What a guy. Top man. Thank you. And Kyle there with the WATP, obviously a Rangers abbreviation as meaning positive vibes for the Rangers community. So thank you for that, Kyle. Top man. Pure Loyalist saying hello to all in the chat. Hope you're all well. Top man, thank you. Pure Loyalist, top man, thank you, mate. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. So now Ajax with the ball on that far side as they play it back to the goalkeeper. And now back out wide to that far side as Brighton come to press the ball, forcing Ajax to play it back to the goalkeeper again. Now the ball knocked out wide to this near side as Ajax trying to... Well, I don't know what they're trying to do here at the moment. Oh, it's played forward, intercepted by Brighton. Oh, and they play it back into the box, but they've ended up knocking it wide as the challenge come in from Ajax. But another mistake there coming from the Ajax goalkeeper, gifting possession to Brighton on the edge of the Ajax box. So, yep, I'm pure loyalist there with a thumbs up to Kyle. Top stuff, mate. You're a star. Thank you. And Kyle returning that same positivity. Top stuff, guys. Thank you. Pure loyalist saying to you and your family, sorry, cheers, mate. No need to apologise, mate. Thank you very much. Awesome. Loving the positivity from pure loyalist. Top stuff, mate. So now Ajax with the possession as now they finally do come forward, knocking it out wide to that far side. Ball cut back, played towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in and it's deflected behind. And I think, I'm not sure whether who got the last touch where that it was blasted through the bodies in the box. Yeah, it's going to be, I think, a free kick that. So about to have another substitution here, this time for Brighton, and I think this is going to be a double substitution, guys. So it's Fatty coming off for Brighton. And it's Ferguson coming on. So Brighton gets back underway. And Pure Liley saying, you're more than welcome, mate. Top man. Thank you, mate. Pure Liley saying, we are the people. We are the people, the people, the people. Yeah, that's a Rangers chant. Thank you for that, mate. But very relevant to Fanden as well, I suppose. It's now Brighton playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. Ball knocked out wide to this near side as Brighton trying to come forward, but Ajax challenge for it. Now Ajax winning it as they come towards the edge of the box. Now played towards the byline. Ball crossed in and tried to get the shot off. But Brighton challenging all the way, and the ball has gone wide of this near side post. But Brighton with some good last-ditch defending there, not allowing Ajax to get a comfortable shot on goal. As the Ajax players protesting the referee here, but it's not going to get them the decision. It's now Brighton playing the ball out from the back. And Ken saying thanks, pure loyalist, top man Ken, thank you, mate. Awesome, thank you. Pure loyalist saying en route to Ibrox, come on Rangers, let's get this done. Absolutely, yep. Top stuff, mate. Safe journey. Kyle saying it's magic, you know. Super Jack Butland in goal. Yep. Thank you for that, Kyle. Yeah, definitely hoping Rangers get a good result tonight. I think they will, though, being at home. Good vibes going round Rangers at the moment since the change of manager. So Ajax now with the free kick as they play it back to the goalkeeper. They're playing it back more than they're playing it forward here, guys, if you haven't noticed. Ken saying, having a good night. Have a good night at Ibrox. Top stuff, Ken. Thank you, mate. I'm pure loyalist, acknowledging that. Top stuff, mate. And saying too true to Kyle. Loving the positivity, guys. Thank you. So Brighton now winning the ball back in the centre, now coming forward. Oh, and they played the ball beautifully in behind here as they've got behind here. Ajax defence. Can they get the shot off? And they do, but it's high and over the bar. And that will be a goal kick to Ajax. Good effort there by Brighton, but I just snatched at the shot a little bit there as he came into the box. I think he was feeling still under pressure, but the Ajax defender closing in on him. He got past one, but there was a second one closing in on him, and he just managed to get the shot off, but it's always rising and going over the bar. The ball knocked up the field now as challenge comes in, and Brighton win a free kick as Brighton played down on the pitch here from that challenge. Ken is saying European nights are special. You are absolutely right, mate. Top stuff. Yeah, totally agree with that, Ken. And Kyle with the smiley face. So thank you for that, Kyle, as well. Pure Loyalist saying, enjoy your night, folks, and have a great weekend too. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Same to you, mate. Same to you. Top stuff. What a guy. Loving the positivity. He only found us, he only found the channel on Saturday, guys, but I've got to be honest, there's only one or two fans come on showing that start of positivity right off the mark, and massive respect to Pure Loyalist for that. And now Brighton with a free kick. It's chipped forward into the box. It's the goalkeeper trying to keep it from going out of play there, but he didn't manage it. And now the referee has given the corner on the far side to Brighton. Sorry, to Ajax. My bad, guys. So Brighton now with some defending to do as Ajax with the corner. Ball comes in right into the mix of the bodies, but it bounces out towards the edge of the box. Now crossed back in as Ajax trying to keep it in at the back post there, but they've ended up just knocking it out of play, and that'll be a goal kick to Brighton. So yeah, thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. Kyle saying 2-0 to lose. God damn it. I know, Liverpool, what are they doing tonight? Having a poor night tonight, aren't they, mate? Disappointing that, mate. Carl saying 2-0 to lose. So, yeah, thank you, mate. Ken saying Pogue 2, Aberdeen 1. Oh, well, still time for Aberdeen to get themselves back into it. Can't write them off just yet. They showed that in the first group game as they came from 2-0 down to level 2-2. So let's hope Aberdeen can get an equaliser in that one, as now Ajax playing the ball out wide to this near side. It's played forward. But it's Brighton knocking it out wide to this near side as they win it back. Now trying to come forward, but Ajax trying to challenge for it, and Brighton just playing it into the centre. So he managed to keep the possession. Playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper, though, as Ajax press from the front. Now Brighton playing it back out wide to this near side as they now kick the ball up the field, but it's intercepted by Ajax, as now Ajax playing it into the centre. And now Ajax coming forward down the middle, looking to work towards the edge of the box as they do, but it's quite congested as Ajax forced to knock it out wide to that far side. Now the ball crossed in. It's headed away by Brighton, as it's both sets of players challenge for it on the edge of the box, and now the referee blows for the foul. So free kick to Brighton just outside their own box. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. Would be really appreciated. And thank you very much to you guys that have already hit it. Thank you, guys. Really appreciated. So Vos is coming off here for Ajax. And it's, I can't even read his name, Takravovic for Ajax. So Brighton now with the free kick on the edge of the box. Ball chipped forward. It's now Brighton trying to get in behind that Ajax defence. Ajax just doing enough. But the linesman's put the flag up here. So free kick to Ajax. Ken. So yeah, thank you for that, Ken. Pure loyalist saying 57 years loyal to the famous Glasgow Rangers. Awesome. I didn't think you were that old, to be honest, mate. You can't be that old, can you? But yeah, awesome loyalty shown there by Pure Loyalist. Thank you, mate. Kyle is saying, love it, Loyalist. Thank you, Kyle. Awesome. Loving the positivity from you guys tonight. Thank you. Now, Brighton with the possession on this near side as they try to work through the press. Brighton finding it more and more that they're in possession as Ajax now do challenge, winning it back, knocking it out wide to this near side, coming towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. Oh, and it's knocked towards goal, but it deflects off the post and goes right across the edge of the goal line and bounces out on that far side. Well, I think Ajax will be feeling that the luck is not with them tonight after seeing that. So ball has gone out of play. So corner on the far side for Ajax. Corner comes in, headed away by Brighton as Ajax picking the ball up further up the field. Now played out wide to that far side as now it's chipped forward. And Ajax trying to challenge for it, but Brighton knock it away. Now Brighton trying to relieve the pressure. As Ajax come with a challenge. But the referee has blown for the foul. But yeah, look at that. Just seeing the replay of that right across the edge of the goal line. Bouncing off the opposite post. And then Brighton were forced to knock it out of play. So thank you, Kyle. Top stuff, mate. Ken saying Pogue to Aberdeen to McGrath. Awesome. Awesome stuff. So thank you, Ken. Top stuff, mate. Thank you for the update. That's fantastic news. Really love to see Brighton grab a winner in that one tonight. And Kyle saying, Mon Aberdeen, laugh out loud, great response. Absolutely well said, Kyle. Top man, thank you, mate. I know they're local rivals, but fantastic there from Kyle, showing support to another Scottish club in Europe. That's how it should be. I know he's a massive Rangers fan, but wanting to see Scottish clubs do well in European football is the way forward, in my opinion, guys, because it's all good co-efficiency for Scotland. And the more clubs playing in Scotland, the more money they can earn, which means more money being spread around Scottish clubs. And we know that Scottish clubs need that investment because the SPFL are doing a poor job at getting investment. So it's up to Scottish clubs to go and fight in Europe to try and help get extra investment into Scottish football. So yeah, classy comment there from Kyle, in my opinion. Top man, thank you, mate. Pure Loyalist saying, catch up soon, folks. Fantastic group of people. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. And yep, same to you, mate. Fantastic to have you part of the Fan Then community, as I told you the other day. Loving the positivity from you, mate. So enjoy your evening. Stay safe and well, Pure Loyalist. And definitely fingers crossed that Rangers get a good performance for you tonight, mate. Safe travels home to the stadium and back home again, mate. And thank you for that. Top stuff. Kyle saying, cheers, mate. See you later. Top stuff, Kyle. Thank you, mate. And Pure Loyalist saying, I'm 61, mate. Well, you know what comes with age, mate? Wisdom. So top stuff. It's a pleasure to have you with us, mate. A pleasure to have you part of the Fandom community. And we need some older fans part of the Fandom community because with age comes knowledge and experience, and that is something that you can't buy in life, guys. It's something you cannot buy in life. So yeah, top stuff. Thank you for that, mate. And Kyle with a thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, Kyle. So Ajax now with another substitution, and it's Mickey off. Sorry, guys, can't read his name. I'm not as familiar with the Ajax players. Mikia, I can't even pronounce it, but that's who's coming on anyway. And now Ajax with the possession, played out wide to that far side as they knock it forward now, but Brighton tried to challenge for it. As Ajax managed to work through the press. Now Ajax with the ball down the middle as they come into the box, but it's challenged and Brighton just managing to get a toe on the end of that before Ajax got the shot off in the box. And now we've got the goalkeeper down on the ground. And an Ajax player as well, as he's just getting back to his feet, limping away, but the goalkeeper's still on the ground. Let's hope he's going to be able to continue. Now, Brighton with the possession at the back as they play it forward. Now it's intercepted by Ajax on the halfway line as they knock it back to the goalkeeper. And now Ajax with the possession midway inside their own half. Knocked out wide to this near side as Brighton come to press it, but Ajax just playing it back to their centre-backs again as Brighton keeping the press going well from the front, even in this late stage of the game. Ken is saying, Bifant divide from Pogue. Player yet not booked. Oh, is that blatant? Blatant. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Ken. Blatant dive from Pogue player yet not booked. Took 3 minutes to make an easy decision. VAR killing top level football. Thank you, Ken. I've got to agree with you, mate. I've got to agree with you. Yeah. To a certain, I don't think it's the VAR though. I don't think it's the VAR that's killing top level football. It's the people managing VAR. And let's be honest, guys. What is VAR doing? Is it achieving anything in football? Yes, it is achieving something in football. It's highlighting the incompetency of the refereeing structure in many leagues, as well as European leagues and European football. That's what it's doing. Yes, it's got some decisions right, but it's also highlighting the incompetency of the refereeing structure within the football authorities, and it's really disappointing, guys. Ball crossed in now from Ajax as they get the corner on this near side. It's knocked away, though, as Brighton now winning the ball back further up the field, trying to work the ball up the field, but Ajax with the challenge on this near side, and it goes out for a throw-in to Brighton, just inside the Ajax half of the field on this near side. Pure Loyalist saying, I don't gamble, mate. The last time I did, I won a wife. Thank you for that, mate. That's a good bit of humour there from Pure Loyalist. Billy, how you doing, mate? Billy C saying, hello, people. How's it going, Billy? Welcome to the show, mate. Always good to see you. So loving the positive vibes from Billy. Top stuff, mate. Ajax now playing out from the back as they play the ball out wide on that far side. Now the ball chipped forward, but it's intercepted by Brighton as they head it out wide to this near side, and it's Ajax that regain possession. Now Ajax trying to creep forward as Brighton work through the press. Now ball crossed in as Ajax trying to get the shot off and do. And what a save by the goalkeeper as the ball deflects away. And now Brighton trying to relieve the pressure on the goal as they knock it out wide to this near side. Ajax press to win it back, but Brighton just play it backwards to come forwards as now Brighton chip the ball forward, but challenged by Ajax as a foul there, but the referee giving nothing as the ball knocked all the way back to the Ajax goalkeeper as we're creeping towards 43 minutes gone, guys, and it's still 2-0 to Brighton. Ajax come again, working it down that far side. Brighton challenging for it, but Ajax just play it back to their defensive line. Now Ajax chip the ball back out wide to that far side. As they come towards the edge of the box, ball crossed in, knocked away again by the goalkeeper. As Brighton need to get a spell of possession here just to give themselves a bit of relief, as this is the best spell of play we've seen from Ajax all game. Kyle saying, all right, Billy, how's it going? Top stuff, Kyle. What a guy. Loving the positivity from Kyle tonight. Awesome. Thank you, mate. You're a star. And Billy replying, brilliant, Kyle, mate. How we doing? Love it. Oh, you guys are amazing. You guys are really amazing. I know I might say it a lot, guys, but that's because I love to see you guys making that effort, being positive. It's something that's very rare on social media to bring so many top positive fans that know the meaning of respect, and clearly you guys do. So love it, guys. Thank you very much. Brighton now relieving the pressure. Oh, ball over the top now as they get in behind the Ajax defence, coming towards the edge of the box as Ajax managing to get bodies back behind the ball. But Brighton pushed out wide on this near side. Can they capitalise on this as now they play it back into the centre? But this now Ajax have managed to get bodies back as Brighton just knocking it about and play it eventually back to the halfway line. As now they knock it back out wide to this near side. Ajax coming to it, challenge for it, but they intercept it there. But the ball ricochets off the Ajax player and goes out of play on this near side for a throw into Brighton. Kyle saying, all good, cheers, bro, buzzing for the Rangers game. Awesome. Yep, and rightly so, Kyle. Absolutely, mate. So now Ajax with the possession on this near side. It's played forward. So they win it from the throw-in, but it's gone back straight back out of play. So that's not going to be another throw-in on this near side. Billy C saying, dinner's done. Couldn't stay long. Sorry, guys. No worries, Billy. No worries, mate. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Always a pleasure to see you. Hope you enjoy your food, mate. Look after yourself. Stay safe and well. And thank you very much for dropping in. Always appreciated. And always good to see you, mate. Even if it's only short visit. So hopefully I'll catch up with you better when you've got a bit more time, mate. I have been looking out for you putting something on your channel, but I've not seen anything this week. But I have been quite busy as well, so I've not had a lot of free time to look at that at stuff like that. But I did have a quick look the other day, but I not noticed you put on anything fresh. But thank you, Billy. As I say, mate, enjoy your food and look after yourself. And thank you for dropping in, mate. Top man. Ajax now knocking the ball out wide to this near side as it's not back in the direction it came from, but Ajax picking the possession back up as now they play it into the centre, knocking it forward, but it's intercepted by Brighton as now Brighton trying to relieve the pressure, playing it forward down the middle. And now looking to try and get in behind, but it's cut out by Ajax. And now Ajax back with a possession in the centre. Now Ajax playing it out wide to that far side as they try to come forward, but Brighton coming to press the ball. Ajax now chipping it out wide to this near side, but it's a poor ball and goes out for a throw into Brighton midway inside their own half on this near side. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. And thank you if you have already. Really appreciate it, guys. So we're on 87 minutes gone, guys. 2-0 to Brighton still. Throw-in comes in. So now there's a collision in the on the halfway line as both sets of players went to try and win that ball. So referee, oh, that's a foul. Yeah, that's a foul. So Brighton should have a free kick here. What is he thinking there? Well, Ajax have clearly left it too late to try and get themselves in this, but now they're snatching at challenges. They're crunching into challenges, which is normally something I would be very supportive, but they've gone into panic mode. I think, guys, I think that's safe to say. I do like players being physical. I like to see it. It's a contact sport. We want to see players getting stuck in, showing that they're not scared of the physicality of the game. But you have to do it with consideration for make sure that you try not to try to avoid injuring the opposition players. Yes, you want to be getting in their faces. Yes, you want to be physical, but there's a difference between being physical and then being doing it to a professional standard and then doing it out of desperation. And I think that's some of what we've seen in this later moments from Ajax as they've been clattering into challenges, but obviously desperate to try and get themselves back in the game. But they've only got themselves to blame, guys, because they had plenty of spells of possession earlier on in the game, and they were just wasting the possession that they had, not showing enough ambition coming forward. So now Ajax do come forward, knocking it out wide to that far side as Brighton come to press the ball, managing to force Ajax to play it back to the halfway line, knocked out wide to this near side now as they come forward, racing towards the edge of the Brighton box. Ball played towards the byline, now crossed in, but it's knocked away as Ajax picking up the pieces outside the box. Brighton trying to press to win it back, but Ajax managing to keep the possession at the moment as now they knock it out wide to that far side. Another cross comes into the box, and this time the goalkeeper plucks the ball out the air and relieves the pressure momentarily for Brighton. Excuse me, guys. Kyle is saying 3-1 Toulouse. Oh, what is going on? 3-2 Toulouse. Awesome. Thank you, Kyle. What a guy. Thank you for the updates, mate. You're a star. Let's hope Liverpool can at least get the equaliser in that. But yeah, top man, Kyle. Thank you, mate. So now Brighton with the possession on that far side as they try to come forward. Four minutes to be added on, guys. Now Brighton with the possession on this near side as Ajax come to challenge for it, winning it back, but Brighton not giving it up as they try to challenge to win it back, but the referee blows for a foul, and that will be a free kick to Ajax on this near side. Ken is saying Liverpool still qualify. It's if Mags and Red Devils end up in Europa League. Yeah, I have confidence that Liverpool will still qualify, Ken. Thank Stevie, am I still live here? Am I still live here, guys? Can you still hear me? I've just had a notification coming up that connection's gone. Can you guys still hear me? So yeah, Ken say, so yeah, thank you for that, Ken. Yeah, well, question is, will United get that third spot to qualify to drop into the Europa League, or they're just going to go straight out of it? It's very up in the air at the moment, innit, Ken, mate, with United. Really, I know they put in a decent performance last night, but still, if you can't, a club like Man United shouldn't be struggling against Copenhagen. They should not be at all. So corner on this near side for Brighton, as we are just coming up to 2 minutes of the added on time gone. So we're about to corner taken short for Brighton as Ajax come across to challenge for it. And the ball goes out of play from the challenge, and that'll be a throw into Ajax on this near side. Rich Bo Sports saying, greetings, Gaz and Fanden community. It's been a while. You're live. Yeah, mate. I've been live. I've been keep doing it. But yeah, I've not spoke to you for a while, Rich Bo Sports. So you doing okay, mate? Welcome to the show. Um, Yeah, not spoke to you, as you say, for a while, mate, but I've been still live in. I've still been live in as much as I can around my work commitments. But good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Now ball knocked into the centre as it's played out wide on that far side for Ajax. Ajax now racing forward as they play the ball into the box, but it's intercepted by Brighton. Brighton now uh, trying to clear their lines, but Ajax challenge for it, and the ball ends up going behind. And I'm not sure who's got the last touch of that there, guys, to be honest. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up in a moment if you can. As it play on that far side. And Stevie's saying, yeah, it's still live, guys. Thank you, mate. It keeps coming up. Oops, connection lost. So it's done it a couple of times now. It's just done it again. So, but we're not far away from the end of the live. So hopefully it stays connected till we get the game finished, as we're into the last minute now. Ball with Ajax on this near side. So thank you, Stevie, top man. And Kyle replying, top stuff, guys. Awesome. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. So up to the 4 minutes, guys. And it's going to be a goal kick for Brighton. As the referee blows the full-time whistle, and it's finished. Ajax 0, Brighton 2. Fantastic performance tonight from Brighton as they get the 3 points. Let's have a quick look. Liverpool still 3-2 down. And Brighton still 2-2 against Pogue. And that's on 96 minutes gone in that one, guys. So let's quickly have a look at the half full-time stats. And I'm going to jump off, guys, because I'm going to jump straight. I'm going to jump back on and do another one after this one. So I'm going to wrap it up as quick as I can, guys. So if you've got final words, please drop it in now. But keep it short because I am wanting to get off and get on the next game, which will be starting in about 15 minutes. So just bear with me a second, guys, as we bring up the half-time. Sorry, the full. Why do I keep saying that? The full-time match stats. So here's how it's finished at the end of full-time, guys. Brighton sit top of the table on 7 points, 2 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss, 4 games played. And here's how the numbers have gone. Total shots, 8 for Ajax, 8 for Brighton. Shots on target, 3 for Ajax, 3 for Brighton. Possession, 54% for Ajax, 46% for Brighton. Passes, 532 for Ajax, 465 for Brighton. Pass accuracy, 89% for Ajax, 84% for Brighton. Fouls, 9 against Ajax, 12 against Brighton. Yellow cards, none for Ajax, 2 against Brighton. No red cards. Offsides, 3 against Ajax, 2 against Brighton. And corners, 5 for Ajax and 7 for Brighton. So there you go, guys. You can see the table there. That's how it finishes. With 2 games left to play. Obviously, Marcel and AAK Athens kicking off at 8 o'clock, so they've still got points to play for this evening. So let's quickly go back to the chat. Rich Post Sports saying, happy Gunner, the connection remains. De Zaba, could you see him take a Man? Uh, I think it doesn't matter who manages Manchester United at the minute, mate. I think they're in they're in well, the only way I can describe it is crisis. I know United fans might not describe it that way, but I mean, I've nothing against Ten Hag, but let's be honest, he's falling short. He's falling short of the expectation. A club the size of Man United should not be struggling at that level. But yeah, thank you for that, Rich Pro Sports. And yeah, well done, Brighton. Thank you, mate. So thank you for that. Yeah, I haven't really got time to get into the United debate right now because I'm going to jump off and wrap up this one. But yeah, happy to talk to you a bit more on the next stream if you want to pop onto it, Rich Pro Sports. Sorry, mate. But yeah, double chance to do double stream tonight, so I'm going to grab it. So thank you, guys. Hopefully, if you're not too busy, please do join me on the next one. Going to jump off now and get set up for the second game of the evening. We'll also be keeping an eye on the other results around the ground. Thank you for that, Rich Pro Sports. As I say, apologies, I've not got time to get into your comment deep. Like I say, going to jump off and get into the next game. So thank you, guys, for all your positive vibes and comments. Really enjoyed this stream this evening. Great result for Brighton. And as always, love talking to you guys. As you always come with positive vibes and good conversation and chat, making it each new fan that comes and joins the fan den community feel welcome. So massive thank you to all you guys tonight. So yeah, that's it from me, guys. I'm going to quickly read out these final two comments before I jump off. Ken is saying Poe 2, Aberdeen 2, final score. Dons must rue letting a second goal lead slip at home. Yeah, Pedro. I can never read their stadium name, but it means at home game. Yes, yeah. Thank you for that, Ken. Well, another point on the board. I'll have to have a look at the group later, but I can't remember. I'm not sure if that means they're out of it or whether there's still a chance. They've still got two games to play, so let's hope that there is the chance that Aberdeen could potentially still qualify for the knockout stages. But thank you for that, Ken. How do you? I cannot. I'd have to remind myself. It's gone out of my head. There's a special way, a certain way to pronounce it, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Rich Ball Sports saying, "See you in a bit." Thank you, Rich Ball Sports, top man. Thank you, mate. And Ken saying, "Sorry, Kyle, Toulouse victory." Chalked off 3-2 Toulouse. Thank you, Kyle. Right, so guys, I'm going to wrap it up there because, like I say, otherwise I'm not going to have enough time to get ready for the next stream. So thank you, guys. If you're not too busy, do drop on to the next stream. If you are busy, no problem. Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you guys on future streams. Take care of yourself out there, guys. Stay safe and well. And as I say, if you want to join me on the next stream, it'll be a pleasure to have your company. But if not, hopefully I'll catch you on a future stream in the next couple of weeks. So take care, guys. All the best, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.